Good evening, comms class. I'm Rob, and this speech is a little bit about me. Your soul becomes dyed by the color of its thoughts. Now, that's a quote by Marcus Aurelius from his book Meditations, which has been a major influence on my life and my thought process. And I'm hoping that maybe I can use my life experiences and my thought process to give you guys another avenue of thought for yourselves. So we're gonna hit three main points today. The first thing is, which I've already touched on a little bit, is what influences my thought. Right? The second thing is I look around my life and I ask what is essential, right? And the third thing is I stop being a follower. So let's jump right into the first main point of what has influenced me. And what has influenced me, I don't know if you can tell from this video, which you probably can't, I'm actually a shy introvert, right? So being introverted, I observe a lot of things. I spend a lot of time thinking and not so much time talking, right? So through one of the things I observed through my life was my relationship I had with my work and my job. Not the people, but like my work directly, how it was affecting me. So first thing is I'm not very good at following rules and regulations and policies and trying to wear a mask at a board meeting or wherever I was, right? Just everything just felt fake. And I would see all these people living their life, right? Waking up and going to work every day. And they're just not where they want to be. And I don't ever see anybody doing anything about it. So I kind of made the decision on my own through the kind of these different thought processes to escape because every day felt like to me like Groundhog Day, right? And there's this quote I want to share with you guys. Between stimulus and response, there's a space. In this in this space is our power to choose our response, and in our response lies our growth and freedom. So the biggest thing I took away from this is that I have the power to choose my response. And I'm sure you think, oh, well, duh, right? But how many guys actually realize that? You can create whatever you want. You have the power to be whoever you want to be. And it's all within here and what you do with it. So what's going on with that, I realize what I need to set my fear aside, right? And I needed to take the power back in my own life. Which leads me to ask my second point is what is essential? Right? So look around my life and ask myself, what do I need to do? Who do I need to be to live out my passions and achieve my vision of my life or where I want to be in my view of success? Right? So one of those things I did to start to achieve this is, which I've always done actually, is to keep a journal. But my journal is my place of deep thoughts and meditation, and I put down things in my life that are going on. And I go back and it allows me to identify what has been holding me back, right? So with that, with these identifying these changes, right? I don't want to go back and think the way I used to think. I want to keep this going. So one of the ways I do this is that I choose not to follow. I try to be myself. And one of the things I realize about followers, right, is that, and I'm guilty of it, is that we follow because we're afraid of rejection, right? Now, if you're afraid of rejection, that means that you're letting the opinions of other people influence you and have control over you. Because if you're worried about that rejection and worried about the things they're going to say about you, right, then they become your masters. They have control, and you're not living freely. You're not being the best person you could be, right? So with this kind of thought process, I made some big changes in my life. Some which are personal, but I'm gonna share one with you. Is that I quit my job and became a full-time student, right? I had to find better ground for myself. Everything wasn't working for me. My job wasn't working for me. The things I was doing, I was in limbo. So I decided to become a full-time student, and I'm also starting a business, right? I'm following my dreams. And you could do it too. Anybody can do it. You just got to think about it and act upon it, right? So let's talk about what I just talked about. I just explained to you guys some of my biggest influences in life. I told you guys my process of asking what is essential and my views on being a follower. So hopefully my thought process can evoke some thought in yourself to maybe lead you to a better path. So if you get stuck in life because of society and personal forces holding you back, open your eyes, open your mind, open your thought, and fight yourself for yourself. Thank you guys very much.